For an inside look at the job market, we welcome now Gary Burnison. He is CEO of global recruiting firm Korn Ferry. He's also, importantly, the author of the new book, Lose the Resume, Land the Job. Michael McKee, Bloomberg Intelligence economics and policy correspondent, is also with us. So I've lost my resume a long time ago, so you'll be happy to know that, Gary. But pick up on what Gary Cohn said for a minute. Is that what you're seeing out in the real world? Are you seeing that wage pressure really kicking in now?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. The advantage clearly goes to the employees. I mean, this cycle's been 10 years now, and the wage growth is about 3%. I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if it's higher. I mean, it's a full employment market right now.
And how is it distributed among different classes of employees? We've got a chart here we can put up from my terminal, which actually indicates that perhaps the non-supervisory and production employees are catching up with the fat cats, as it were.
Well, it's a bit of a barbell, no doubt about it. It's a skills-based economy, and the more skills you have, the more money you're going to make. You know, education determines a worker's earnings for life. Clearly, at the entry level, there's certainly been a lot of activity in leisure and hospitality and the like that has helped wage growth.
And so what are we seeing when you go down there every month for the, from the Labor Department, Mike, in terms of jobs growth, but particularly wage pressure?
Well, wage pressure is starting to rise, but it isn't filtered through to everybody yet. You're seeing it mostly in the better paying jobs where it's harder to find workers. It is starting, it appears, to also affect the lower skilled levels because so many of those people have been absorbed into the labor markets. Anecdotally, you see signs everywhere on your local fast food restaurant saying help wanted, but wages haven't risen as fast for them. The interesting question is, when do people start to feel that their wages are rising faster than inflation? Because wages have been going up for a little while, but people are not feeling they're getting ahead, and that's the question I wanted to put to you, because your survey suggests that real adjusted wage increases over the coming year aren't going to be that great.
Well, but that's the issue, right? Look at America over the last 30 years, right? Income levels have not risen. Productivity has not risen. I mean, that's a tremendous issue for this country. And it's putting strains on everybody, right? So you see, you're right, you see this kind of wage growth, but real wages are actually not going up.
So what industries are we seeing a pickup in productivity, and what do we not?
It's services, right? So if you look at healthcare, you look at anything in professional services, those are skill-based jobs, and you see wages rise. But those that don't require those kind of skills, you're not seeing it.
What's going on with the mismatch of skills to jobs? Are you actually having jobs that don't go, they don't get filled over a period of time because you don't have the workers?
That's true. Yeah, that's absolutely the case. There's like 6 million openings right now in the United States, and there's 5 million people allegedly that would like full-time work, but they don't have it. So why is that, right?
When do we start to see the wage pressures, the lack of jobs start to push wages high enough that it draws people in who are not currently looking for work? That's one of the great theories of this administration, that there's a great unemployed workforce out there that would like work, but you're going to have to raise wages enough to entice them.
I don't think there is. I think we've reached full employment, and if you look back on the last 10 recessions, once you reach full employment, it's about another 3 years when a recession kicks in. And this cycle has been a 10-year cycle. I mean, it's the longest, arguably, since World War II.
Okay, Gary Burnison, Korn Ferry CEO. Thanks so much, Gary, for being here with us today.